Good morning, babes. So this is all of my grocery items. I wanted to show you guys what I pick up from the grocery store all the time. I'm not gonna say I buy all of this every time I go to the grocery store, but I do buy these pretty frequently. Side note, my dogs are inside and my bird is here, so you're gonna hear some noise in the background. Sorry. We're gonna get started on the frozen items, obviously, because I want to get those into the freezer. So first thing I'm always buying, boneless, skinless chicken breast variations. I usually get like tenderloins because they're already cut pretty small. Really easy for me to weigh out and have my portions of it. Plus, I am not crazy about meats per se. I have some weirdness around meat, so I feel like these are the easiest for me. There's not that much like icky stuff to cut off, and they're always good and easy to cook. And I have some recipes coming up for you guys. That's why I needed these also. Next up is my vegetable fried rice. I mean, you guys saw my last What I Eat in a Day video. If you haven't, it's linked up above. This is literally so good to make so many recipes with, or to just eat. I eat a lot of vegan or vegetarian recipes, so for me, you can just heat this up and it can be a meal with some, you know, vegan sausage or just on its own. Okay, my next, and this is like my secret of what you should be eating, is these roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. Guys, 1 cup is 170 calories, and these are so good. They are so delicious. I make them all the time for breakfast, and they're just so delicious and so good, and you should definitely pick them up. They are bomb.com. I've been eating them for years, and Trader Joe's better not ever stop selling them. That's all I have to say. Ooh, and my last frozen item, a sweet treat. You can get these anywhere. I always get them at Trader Joe's. That is the Gone Berry Crazy dark chocolate covered strawberry pieces. They also have banana, but I prefer the strawberry. 6 pieces is 100 calories, and I mean, if you have sensitive teeth, you're not gonna make it through 6 pieces. Let's just be real. I can't make it through 6 pieces. I probably eat like 2 or 3 whenever I'm really craving something sweet. And these are perfect little snacks for that. They're also dark chocolate covered. I really like dark chocolate. If you're more of a milk chocolate girl, these aren't as sweet as milk chocolate, but they're pretty darn sweet. Like, I love these. Okay, so now that my frozen friends are back in the freezer, I'm gonna show you guys more of my snacky or everyday items that I like to pick up. Puppy is upset that I'm in the kitchen and he cannot be in the kitchen because he's gonna knock over my tripod, so let's get a little fussy. Anyways, I'll show him at the end of the video. So guys, one thing that I love to pick up, let me just, yeah, move, okay. One thing that I love to pick up is some kind of Greek yogurt. I usually will get plain and dress it up myself, but lately I've really been into strawberry. And if you're looking for one that you can eat that isn't gonna be super high in calorie, for 3/4 of a cup, this one is 130 calories and 13 grams of protein. So to me, that's a good setup. That's a good macro setup. And I can eat this, throw some strawberries, blueberries, whatever I feel like on top, and feel like I got a good size meal and feel satiated for a while. So I like to get this one, the Chobani one, in strawberry. I also, my favorite, hands down, like #1 favorite of all time Greek yogurt is the Dannon Oikos 000. That is my favorite. It is so good. It's so high protein, so filling. It's just delicious. I love that one so much, but Chobani is a good alternative too. Another breakfast favorite is going to have to be eggs. I mean, who doesn't love eggs? Also, if you get that veggie fried rice from Trader Joe's, you can pop in like 2 eggs and make yourself a really good meal with that. But I just love eggs in general. Like, you can cook your eggs in soy sauce to go in that fried rice and it's okay. But I love eggs in general. I just am not, I am becoming less and less of a meat eater, and I'm not mad about it. So, you know, eggs have become a serious staple in my diet. Another staple is sourdough toast. Everyone's gonna tell you what they tell you. I love bread, okay? And this particular bread, if you can get it at your store, you're gonna be so happy. I pick this up at Sprouts all the time. It is the Izio Everything sourdough bread. For 2 slices, you get 2. It's 130 calories. This is what I make my little cheaters garlic bread on when I just use a little olive oil spray and some garlic. Like, this bread is so flavorful and so good. I've been buying it non-stop. Like, I buy it every other week. I've purchased it every other week, like, oh my God, since January. Like, since I found it, like, I purchase it every other week. This is my favorite bread. It is perfect for when you're just craving some bread. You want to have some garlic bread on the side of your pasta? Girl, it's only 130 calories. It's perfect. It is perfect bread. Next, I'm going to show you guys my favorite salad staple. If you can't guess from my last what I eat in a day, my salad staple is simply just arugula. All other leafy greens to me are inferior. Arugula has flavor. She's a spicy girl. She's cruciferous. Okay, she's crunchy. She's delicious, lightweight. You can eat a lot of her and feel full. Like, arugula is where it's at. I always get a baby arugula, to be honest. It's amazing. I always buy these big packs. It says that there's 5 servings in these packs, and if you're actually weighing them out, there are 5 servings in this pack. So you're getting your money's worth. They're delicious. I mean, arugula, just if you are a lettuce girl, if you are an iceberg lettuce salad type sis, please do yourself a favor. Try some arugula. It's so flavorful and good. Like, there was no going back for me. Now I really am not I'll maybe eat an iceberg salad every once in a while, but I mean, arugula is where it's at. Okay guys, now we are into my favorite portion of these videos, the snack portion, because who has time to always be trying to eat healthy? Okay, so I'm gonna show you my #1 favorite snack right now is this sesame honey almonds from Trader Joe's. Now, these are not cheap. No, they're just not. But for 1/4 of a cup, it's 180 calories, and these are such a sweet treat. If you are someone who likes, I think it's like candied walnuts or something like that. They're like really sweet and candied. If you guys know what one it is, tell me down below. But there's these, I think it's walnuts that come like super candied with like a sugary coating on them. If you like those, these are gonna be the heavy hitter. And they're only 180 calories for 1/4 of a cup. So a lot of times what I'll do if I am like starving, like didn't eat my meal on time, got busy, whatever in the heck and bob I was doing, I will just grab a little handful of these, and that's a quick snack. They're also pretty high in protein. I mean, 6 grams of protein for almonds is good to me, especially with like a sweet treat, because the sesame and the honey on them make them very sweet and yummy and crunchy. It just feels like you're having like a little bit of candy when you eat these, so I am obsessed with these, and I get them at Trader Joe's. Other places I'm sure have a sesame honey almond blend, but I'm at Trader Joe's. That's where I pick these up from. My next one, I mean, do I have to explain? I love Kettle Corn, okay? I love it. 1.5 cups of this is 160 calories. So when you are really in your sweet tooth mood, you're watching TV, everyone's got their chips. Like in my house, I know everyone will have whatever little chip snack that they wanna have. I like to pull this out because it just feels like you also have your chip snack, if that makes sense. And it's delicious. It's sweet and salty. It hits all the spots. Sometimes I put like a little chili powder or red pepper or something on this, so it's sweet, salty, and spicy, okay? It's a good hookup. It's just so, I mean, you can't beat popcorn. Popcorn is so stinking good. You really can't beat popcorn. My other favorite is a new favorite, and these are World's Puffiest Sour Cream and Onion Corn Puffs. Y'all, for 1 ounce or about 68 little pieces of these, it's 130 calories, and they're sour cream and onion. If you are like a potato chip girl, I love chips, these are gonna kill it for you. They are so good and fluffy and delicious. I got other people in my house onto these as well because they taste really freaking good. Just super easy to eat and delicious, to be honest. I love them, they're so good. Next is a combo snack. So I love these multi-seed with tamari soy sauce chips or crackers. They're 120 calories for 36 of these. So a good portion of these, and they're delicious. And I like to eat them with some kind of dip. So I eat them with the caramelized onion dip. Love this dip. There's also the cauliflower jalapeno one that I picked up. Having little crackers or chips with the dip makes it feel like you have a much more filling meal for a snack, right? Like you're having your snack, but also like 2 tablespoons of this is 70 calories, and then these are 120. So this isn't bad for a snack. I eat like 2 full meals a day and then like a few snacks because I like to keep busy and moving around a lot. So for me, that's like the perfect portioning. Hi, Bubba. So yeah, for me, these are like a perfect portion. Next up is my fruity snack, and I have cotton candy grapes right now. Absolute favorite, absolute smack, so delicious. Like if you haven't picked them up, just pick them up. My energy drink of choice is of course the Alani Nu Hawaiian Shaved Ice. I cannot live without these. Puppy, I'm coming. I cannot live without these. These are so delicious and they give you so much energy and such a boost before a workout. Like they are heavy hitters. I cannot wait to try out her pre-workout and her BCAAs because these energy drinks are delicious and they do the trick. And the last little snack that you can also use for a bunch of different things is bone broth. So I like to pick up beef and chicken from Trader Joe's. 45 calories for a cup. There are 2 servings in the cup, in the package, and it's 10 grams of protein. So what's not to love? You know what I'm saying, guys? Like these are some pretty darn good macros and they just taste good. You can mix them into things. You can just drink them. Sometimes I just like to drink them to have something like savory, because sometimes I'm just really into something savory. Or you can make miso soup with them. You can make your ramen with them. Really anything. It makes them super good. But guys, that is the end of what I buy at the grocery store. So in the comments down below, share what you guys get at the grocery store. I know everyone is always in need of ideas. So share them down below and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.